Tougher rules are being introduced in an attempt to crack down on knife crime, as a police review warns it's easier for young people to get hold of knives than it is to buy paracetamol. The measures will be known as Ronan's Law in memory of 16-year-old Ronan Kander, who was stabbed to death in Wolverhampton in a case of mistaken identity. The plans will see online retailers be legally required to report bulk or suspicious knife purchases to police. Tougher prison sentences will be introduced for people who sell knives to under 18s, increasing jail terms from 6 months to up to 2 years. And the Crime and Policing Bill will see people put in prison for up to 4 years for possessing a weapon with an intent to cause violence, regardless of whether the weapon was legal or not. Our national correspondent, Tom Parminter, has more on this.
His bench stands where Ronan once played.
I'm Ronan.
And it's in his name that the law is changing. Because it is far too easy for teenage killers like his to buy a machete and a sword online.
These measures was taken years ago. I believe my son would have been here. My last breath is dedicated to Ronan. And I will continue to fight for my son and to make sure that whatever's gone wrong is corrected.
The government's crackdown will see tougher prison sentences for anyone selling knives to under 18s, and a new offence of possessing an offensive weapon with intent for violence.
How you doing? Good. Put your bag up here then. We have a duty to protect all of the young people that are here, and so I don't want anything past that barrier that I think could be used as a weapon.
In the 3 years since Ronan's murder, there's been further senseless killings in Wolverhampton. At this youth centre, creating a safe space has never been more important.
It's scary for us, it's scary for parents. I would love to see the government looking more at how they intervene early with young people so that they don't get to the point that Ronan's perpetrators got to.
It matters because you have children living with the threat of knife crime every day.
It feels like honestly terrifying because I should be walking around feeling safe, feeling happy, not be feeling scared that I might just get stabbed any second now.
There's kids collecting knives thinking it's cool, buying even from the littlest of pocket knives to the biggest of zombie knives. And like I've seen once online on a TikTok video someone with a full-on samurai sword. Like knives are hobbies for kids nowadays. It's really crazy how the world and England just got like this.
Retailers will now have to report the bulk buying of knives, which could then be sold on social media. The clampdown cannot come soon enough for parents across the UK.
Do I feel safe to let them out on the street? Definitely not. This is the only place they're allowed to come. They're not allowed to walk the streets until the government can improve knife crime statistics, because what's the alternative? Might some be another name on the news that's had a stabbing? Not a chance.
Nobody should be living with this fear. And while enforcing stricter rules is a start, there is much more work to do. Tom Parminter, Sky News, Wolverhampton.